Hey folks, Jim here from Vaping 411 and thanks for tuning in. Have you ever asked yourself what kind of vapor you are? Did you even know that there are different types of vapors? Well, of course there are. I just got my hands on some groundbreaking research recently published from the Department of Recent Studies. And in this research, they've uncovered 6 distinct categories of vapors. And I'll tell you what they are next.
Number 1. The sensationalist.
The sensationalist is a very calculating and methodical vapor. He or she recently decided to quit smoking and is using a vaping device to wean themselves off cigarettes. Now their tactic usually consists of lowering the nicotine strength of their e-liquid to 0 with the ultimate goal of ending their nicotine addiction altogether. The sensationalists are very serious people and they believe they're on a mission. And here are some other key traits of the sensationalist.
Owns mid to low end above ohm vape pens or mods. Uses high PG vape juice with varying amounts of nicotine. Has little to no knowledge of vape terminology. Actually reads and monitors their puff counter. Number 2. The complacent vapor.
Now the complacent vapor may or may not have been a former smoker, but one thing they all have in common is that they truly enjoy vaping. The complacent vapor has no desire to quit vaping and considers it part of their daily routine. The complacent vapor won't quit vaping for anyone or anything, period. Now here are some more important characteristics of the complacent vapor.
Owns a wide assortment of vape pens and mods. Gives people the stink eye when asked about quitting. Believes no smoking signs do not apply to them. Has mastered the art of stealth vaping. Number 3. The cloud chaser.
Cloud chasers are the race car drivers of the vape world. They derive a great deal of pleasure of producing the biggest, most dense clouds in their sub-ohm devices. Cloud chasers also enjoy irritating non-vapors with their cloud production, but they'll never admit to it. They are also very competitive people and will actively criticize other vapors' smoke rings and vapor production. Cloud chasers also exhibit the following traits.
Only owns high wattage mods. Can explain Ohm's law in their sleep. Only owns high VG vape juice. Buys organic cotton and has a workshop to build coils. Number 4. The flavor saver.
The flavor saver is arguably the most refined of all vapors. Rather than seeking out big clouds, their interest lies in discovering new flavors and aromas in vape juice. They are the wine tasters of the vaping community. Here are some other notable features of the flavor saver.
Owns a huge assortment of varying e-liquids. Owns both above ohm and sub-ohm devices. A deep-rooted desire to describe vape juice flavors to anyone willing to listen. Knows which cocktails and cheese pair with their vape juice. Number 5. The OPV, Other People's Vapes.
The OPV is the most mischievous and enviable of all vapors. They usually neither smoke nor vape. The OPV only vapes when the desire hits them. The unique aspect of the OPV is that they don't even own a vaping device. They usually get their vaping fix by bumming hits off their friends. Some other notable features of the OPV are the following.
Suffers no addictions. Usually spotted at parties or where alcohol is served. Tends to ask a lot of favors. Very fun to be with for short periods of time. Number 6. The drifter.
The drifter is a non-committed person who regularly alternates between smoking cigarettes and vaping. The drifter either likes both activities or has little to no willpower in making that transition from smoking to vaping. The drifter is resistant to change and doesn't like taking drastic measures. The drifter is the same person that orders medium fries and drinks at a fast food joint. Some other notable features of the drifter are the following.
Is a full or part-time smoker. Occasionally goes in hiding because they understand their weakness to peer pressure. Difficulty in sticking to plans. Regularly feels guilty about drifting back to cigarettes.
Some interesting facts regarding these categories of vapors is that some hybrids have been identified. For instance, there has been some reports that cessationists have suddenly gone into drifter mode. In other reports, OPVs all of a sudden became complacent vapors. Now that you know about the 6 categories, which one do you think you are? Leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. The button's right over there. Thanks.